Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my moderators. Thanks to everybody liking the video on their way in. All right, gang. Let's just jump straight in. You know what? On Friday, gang, we forgot to pull the Zodiacs. So, let's do it tonight. Hold me accountable in the chat. Cause y'all know when we be going and spirit gets to moving, I be forgetting stuff sometimes. So, um, yeah. All right, spirit. Somebody could be looking for a new job. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Swords in the upright. So, somebody is trying to find a new job. Maybe you're not happy where you are. Yeah, it could be some unhappiness there. Page of Wands in reverse. It's just like no room to grow where you are. Possibly you're not getting enough hours either with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but there's gonna be a moment, like an aha moment. You're gonna be able to find a better position somewhere else. It'll make you much more happier. So just keep looking with the Page of Swords here. Okay. Also, too, with the Page of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you could want to leave your job too. There could be a lot of gossip on your job. Um, there could be like a lot of Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe the screen off. It's so I can't barely see. I can't see what y'all saying. Okay, that's better. Now I can see. Okay. Could be some type of gossip going on at work. Um, and maybe you just tired of that type of environment. You want to be somewhere where you can grow, where you can make money. I feel like you want to be able to make money in a comfortable environment, and maybe you just somewhere where it's just too messy, gang. So, you're going to have to find something better. So just keep looking. You're going to find something. Yeah, you're going to find something. Hangman in reverse with the Nine of Cups in the upright position. You're going to find a better position. Something more comfortable for you. Yeah, because the Hangman in reverse is like you being released from something, going into something better. Ace of Wands in the upright. Somewhere where you can utilize your skills, your creativity. You just need like more room right now. You could be in a space where you're not being given that type of opportunity. So, um, just keep looking, gang. Something's gonna come up for you. Okay. All right, let's see, Spirit. Strength. Yeah, it's like you too. Wherever you are, it's like you too powerful for the position that you in. Like, it's like they can't, it's like this is like domesticating a lion. It's like wherever you are with the pages coming out, it's like everybody there is just used to playing it small, conforming. And that's not your style. And you don't want to be trapped in. Like you too powerful for that type of energy. And it's like you can't you can't hide it any longer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You're way too powerful where you are. And you know, gang, it happens like that. You could start off somewhere and it's cool for that moment, but you always are growing and evolving and learning more. So it's like of course at some point your spirit gonna be like, yo, we gotta get out of here. This is holding us back. So yeah, some of you guys definitely need to find another position somewhere where you can utilize all your strengths. Cause it's like I'm seeing somebody that's like at a desk staring at a computer and it's just mundane energy all around them. And they're like, oh my God. You know, it's damn near so much you can fall asleep at work. Spirit saying like it's so like I don't know, gang. It's just draining you. And to be honest, you should have been got a raise, Spirit said, or you should have been like promoted in some aspect, and you're not because everyone around you is just comfortable with the mundane, but you're not. So you're gonna have to figure that out, gang. You're gonna figure it out. All right, Spirit, what else? See, Two of Wands. You're going to figure it out. This is the energy of expansion. So some of you guys are going to expand out into something. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. It's like, it's just burdensome trying to find this opportunity, though. I feel like that's the only thing. It's just a lot of work. And you're trying to manage finding something better while still keeping this to keep the lights on. So your energy is being spread thin. Also, too, with the Justice in reverse, it's like there's some underhanded tactics going on around you in your workplace as well. There could be people like throwing you under the bus or lying on you, or, you know, like you may have a high ranking where you are, but you're outgrowing that. People don't know, but they're behind the scenes trying to like possibly Spirit says even get some of you fired or something like that. And it's like office, thank you. There's office politics going on, Spirit says. And it's coming from a fucked up space with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys have dedicated so much time to your work life, you don't even have time for love or the things that you love. So this is really burdensome with the Ten of Wands because it's like not only are you not able to grow and expand where you are, but it's also monopolizing all of your time and your energy with the Ten of Wands. And people are being shady there. Okay? Confirmation, the Chariot in the upright. You guys are going to be able to move on to a better position, one where you feel more in your element, okay? So you're going to be able to move forward because I feel like where you are now is just, it's making you restless. Four of Swords in reverse. You're so restless in the position you're in. So, Spirit is saying, just kind of like save up some money, you know, just save a little nest egg so that when it is time to move on with the Chariot, you won't feel too bad. Try to pay up some of your bills for like a 7 weeks or something like that, or have 7 weeks worth of pay set aside so that you won't feel compelled to go back to that Eight of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. Okay? All right. But there's going to be a happy ending to this situation. Ten of Cups. just make sure that you have enough to provide for you and your family while you're in this transition, because for some of you guys, you may have to just kind of like tighten up your belt a little bit until you find something better. But something's gonna come along for you, gang. All right. Let's see. Because you're doing so much work, but I just don't feel like you're getting the recognition or the money that you require. You know what I mean? All right. Tower. Four of Cups. Yeah, see, some of you guys run the risk of blowing up. Like, it's gotten to the point where you possibly don't even care about showing up, or you don't even care about your performance. That's dangerous. Or there's like you're getting wind of the office politics or the gossip at work, and you are getting to this point where you don't even care if you pop off on somebody. So you got to be careful, okay? Bottom of the deck for you is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like you're not going to be down bad, gang. You're not going to be down bad, but just mind your temper at this time. Mind your emotions. Because somebody is lying on you. King of Swords in reverse. Now, if this is not work for some of you, this is just something that's going on in your external world. Three of Pentacles, but this could definitely be work for some of you. But somebody is lying on you to like a group of people. It's almost as if somebody wants to get you fired. If I was you, this is true. Ace of Swords in the upright. Double check all your work. Like, if you working on a project, don't pass it to the middleman and have them take it to the person in charge. Because this King of Swords in reverse is very opportunistic. And they could, like, fuck up your work on purpose just to make it look like you don't care. With the Tower and the Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody is trying to throw you under the bus at work. Yeah. This King of Swords in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody is trying to make sure that, like, this is so stupid because, like, they want your position. Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. They want your position. But this person isn't smart enough to do your job the way you do it. So they feel like the only way to get your position is to, like, throw you under the bus. But I don't feel like it's going to work here. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're no competition to you. Also, too, gang, if you go to, like, you know, your superior on the job and you like, yo, I'm not happy here, I want to leave or something, they might try to offer you more money. But I don't think it's a respective offer. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Pentacles. They might just like they might offer you something that's really not even going to change when it comes to your overhead every month. This is like an offer they're going to give you, like, just so that you will choose to stay. But I don't feel like the offer is good enough for you. Or I don't feel like you feel the offer is good enough for you. Now, in other news, some of you guys are just choosing to follow your heart in all aspects of life. King of Cups in the upright position with the Two of Swords in reverse. There could be people around you that are afraid that if you follow your heart to what you want, it's gonna like lead you away from them. I feel like you've already made your decision with the Hermit in reverse. I see somebody tired of being like smothered or closed in and um unable to breathe. So somebody could be like very smothering. And this doesn't have to be work, but somebody is very smothering. Also, too, whoever is lying to you, they're not loyal to you. Hierophant in reverse. That's another reason they're trying to like hoover you, smother you. Somebody's like afraid of you getting away from them. Someone is also afraid of you telling some type of truth. With the Hermit in reverse, Spirit is telling me, with the Hermit in reverse, King of Cups in the upright, Two of Swords energy, it's like someone's afraid of you telling some type of truth that will show them as like some type of fake or some type of charlatan or some type of evil person. Someone has been able to create a lot of illusions around you, about you. They're afraid like that with the strength energy. They're afraid of how strong you are, and this person wants to keep you hidden with the Seven of Cups in some type of illusion so that you can't speak your truth. They're hoping that their lies override your truth. Thank you. So this is an energy of like, say like you've just been quiet for a long time, or you just been in the background for a long time, and there could have been like a lot of lies circulating around you, about you. Now that you're coming out of hermit mode, this is making this Hierophant in reverse very uneasy, because they know that whatever you say, Two of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups, is the truth. It's coming from the heart. So maybe someone painted like a bad picture about you, like why you're so quiet all the time, or like excuse me guys, I'm still a little stuffy, but I'm good. Or like they have painted this picture, this illusion about why you're so quiet or something. And I feel like with the Hermit in reverse, you about to show up and be like, no, that's not why. King of Cups, Two of Swords. You're going to be clearly communicating what happened. And it's going to come from a heartfelt place. You have to understand that people who are emotionally intelligent will believe you. People who are like of groupthink, sheep mindset, easily deluded, they're not. And those are the people you don't want to believe you anyway. But you have to speak your truth. You're going to have to come out of hermit mode regardless. You've already made the decision here with the Two of Swords in reverse. Because someone's been having a good old time at your expense. Like everybody around this person, this Hierophant in reverse, everyone around this person is deluded like them. The Hierophant in reverse with the Seven of Cups. This is someone who's spiritually deluded. Like they don't lean on their spiritual gifts or their intuition. They use it to manipulate and lie. And everybody around this person has been affected by this. Yeah. What is this, please, Spirit? Let's get the after tarot game. All right. Someone, this King of Swords in reverse here, is very upset that you're not in hermit mode anymore. Or like they're trying to anticipate you coming out of hermit mode so that they can do something to like stop you. Like someone really wants you to stay hidden so that like their lies could live on. If this person had it their way, you would just like never show up for yourself in life ever again. For some of you, this person wants this to happen so that they can assume your identity. What is this? Sun in reverse after tarot. Four of Cups in reverse after tarot. You're dealing with somebody who's very negative, man. Very negative. They see the downside to every situation. Before they see the good, they see the bad. Even if the good is painted louder than the bad. Someone is so apathetic, man. And that's a dangerous person. Sun in reverse, Four of Cups. This is someone who's just like, they've already picked a side. It's the so-called dark side, for lack of better terms. They can never see optimism. As a matter of fact, if you are optimistic and they are not, that's a negative to them. The sun points back to the moon. So someone just really wants you to stay stuck and hidden in the dark. Like someone just wants you to be in the dark. Like not go out, see the sun, not have optimism, not like some, that's them though. That's them. The moon is reflecting. That's them. This is someone who sees your optimism about life and spirituality as like a joke, although they wish they embodied that energy. But they've already given up on themselves. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, the Justice. Wow. You got the Justice in the upright position with the Three of Cups in the upright position. And remember earlier the Justice was in reverse in the other deck? Something's turning around for you. You will have a reason to celebrate. You will have a reason to be happy again. This is you celebrating something, some type of justice happening in your life. Justice against this Hierophant in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. You're going to have justice over this person. I'm going back to the Ten of Wands we saw earlier. This is also justice from like unnecessary burdens placed on you. This is justice from someone trying to assassinate your character. Justice from someone trying to physically assassinate you. Hierophant in reverse or spiritually assassinating you. Someone talking real greasy about you. But you're showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Magician in the upright. It's like somebody is only trying to like create more love and peace and harmony in their life. Like every time somebody sits down at their altar, like they're doing stuff to like create love and happiness and peace in their life. And then you have this Hierophant in reverse with the Seven of Cups. They're trying to manifest lies, confusion. That's why you about to get justice and happiness. See, God, Spirit sees all. Even if this person is a great orator, like they could say the most demonic shit to people and have it sound like the right choice to make. But the devil is the author of confusion. Five of Wands in reverse right here. This person feels like since you won't like fight them in some kind of way or engage in some type of confrontation with them, that like you're full of fear or you're not strong or wise. But we see with the Strength card, we already talked about how strong you are in aspects. I just feel like somebody just really underestimated you. Let's see. Spirit, what's this Queen of Cups in the upright, Magician in the upright, please? Seven of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Like you to the people who are operating in a higher self is who I'm speaking to. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse. This is you with the Magician and the Queen of Cups. This is you trying to manifest your way out of illusions, drama, sadness, misery. This is you successfully manifesting your way out of this type of energy. Somebody's backtracking here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's very inconsistent in your life. Very funny style, very loose willed. They're trying to backtrack. They want some type of reconnection with you. Spirit advises against it with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person gets too close to you, you're going to take a huge loss. No, you got to stick to the plan. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Whatever you've been doing, stick to the plan. I'm telling you, you manifesting a huge change in your life. Yeah, it's going to take you from being the Knight of Pentacles to being the Queen of Pentacles. Having your stability back. Because this person has really tried to orchestrate a series of unfortunate events in your life. This person is going to send you a message. Don't respond. I don't feel like this message is stable. No, it's not. Page of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse. This message that they're sending you is only to like knock your fortitude down. Okay, Spirit is giving me an example. Like, say this Knight of Wands, right? This is someone who's in and out of your life, very inconsistent, mean-spirited as well. Because we have to remember the card preceding this is the King of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. This person has done a lot of damage, okay? Sun in reverse in the shadow. The only reason this person is going to send you some type of message with the Page of Cups, Nine of Wands, is to like, it's just for their ego, Knight of Wands in reverse. Like, you ever had somebody, like, do you foul, right? And you didn't confront them, you didn't argue with them, or like, you didn't try to harm this person, but like, you distance yourself with the Hermit energy. People can feel when you are pulling your energy away from them. And it doesn't matter if they have good or bad intentions for you. But we know this person doesn't have good intentions for you. They'll send you like a petty, small message. Or just try to like pull on your heartstrings. It's small though with the Page. It's very small. Only to see if like you gonna respond or engage them. Or like say something back. Because like this person could possibly feel like, yeah, I've been doing this person wrong, but I like how their energy make me feel. I like how it feels when they respond to me or when they reconnect with me. Like, they're only doing this out of their own selfish need to know that, so they can think in their mind that you don't know it's them, or that you aren't upset with them, or that you haven't completely cut them off. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like as soon as you respond, they're going to ghost you. The Knight of Wands in reverse is like a habitual ghoster. Because the reconnect is not genuine. It's just to make sure that they still have a point of entry to you. And then once they get that satisfaction of having that and seeing that you're responding in some way, they just go ghost again, because that's like all they good for. They don't have like no true intent on like connecting with you in a soulful way. They're not a part of your soul tribe or your soul's destiny. They're not a part of that, gang. And for some of you, this may hurt your feelings, because as the Queen of Cups and the Magician, you're sitting here trying to manifest love and peace and harmony and the right connections in your life, and you may misconstrue this person reaching out to you as them being a part of that energy. But it's not. It's not. Not with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's definitely not what that is. That's just somebody checking their traps. People like this check their traps. And oftentimes, the traps that they check are the people they've discarded. The people that they have minimalized in some way, betrayed, broke their heart, something like that, gang. So just be mindful of that going forward, so that you don't reopen any wounds and you don't be out here looking stupid. Because they're going to reach out to you. You're going to respond. Nine of Wands in reverse, let down your guard, inhibitions, and then they gonna just ignore you. And then they gonna be sitting over there licking their chops like, yeah, I knew I wasn't all the way out. They haven't cut me off completely. I still got a way in. All right, let's be careful now. All right, let's move on. Because you about to be glowing up here. You go from the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen. Something's growing. Whatever manifestation work you've been doing, it's been coming from a pure space here. Don't fuck that up. Your intentions have been good. So whatever you manifesting is coming to fruition. When you manifest with good intentions, no matter what nobody say around you, no matter what assumptions they have about you, they're not God. They're not spirit. They're not your guardian angels. They don't know what you say when you praying and manifesting shit. They're not sitting at your altar with you. I don't give a fuck how much of a monitoring spirit they are. So they've set up and told all these lies on you. And now God is giving you a new lease on life, and things are starting to accumulate in your life. Your manifestations are starting to work. Of course they're going to come and try to backtrack. Knight of Wands in reverse. Just to see if they can use some type of words or play on emotion to get you to let your guard down with this Nine of Wands in reverse. So you can forget all the pain they've put you through, all the gossips, all the lies, the slander. They want to be, this makes them feel powerful to be able to get back in your life knowing they've done these things to you. That makes them feel like a better magician than you. We're not in competition, but I'm telling you how the enemy is thinking. So be mindful, gang. All right, let's see, Spirit. Yeah, because the Five of Pentacles, oh, I forgot. Yeah, you go from the Five of Pentacles in reverse to the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, to the Queen in the upright. Yeah. This is like losing it all and then God giving it all back to you. Don't you cast your pearls to swine. This is a test of sorts. Because a lot of people like to show the person that broke them that they're not broken. You don't have to do that. It's going to speak for itself. Never cast your pearls to swine thinking you going to show them, oh, I still got it. Look what I got. You don't need to do that. Because this is somebody who tried to strip you of everything. Everything. With the death card here, even your life. Especially with the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Spirit said, don't be no fool. I told your ass, Spirit, and gave you a new lease on life. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Judgment in the upright. God told me this card was going to be here. Judgment in the upright, High Priestess in the upright. No. You getting your life back. Somebody tried to take your life, whether that be physical, emotional, or spiritual. Somebody tried to take your life. Don't be no fool. Oh, excuse me, gang. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, gang. They gonna try to send you something like, I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but cause right now I just got a little irritated. I'm just imagining someone like with the page. I don't really care for the pages in this energy because it's like somebody trying to like breadcrumb you, small time you. You know what I'm saying? Just to like get some type of energy exchange from you, but they don't even really care about the energy exchange. They just care about how it makes them feel like, yeah, they don't even know, or yeah. You know, like it's really small. It's a very small-minded person. Somebody with a really small heart, too. Spirit, what is this fool in reverse, please? Damn. Look what came out. The Lovers and the Seven of Swords. It's somebody that's two-faced, too. With the Lovers in reverse and the Seven of Swords. This somebody that's real two-faced. And if you do reconnect with them, you will look like a fool. You will look like a fool. No, it's time to change. It's time to turn a new leaf. You have the World in the upright position here with the King of Cups in the upright position. No, you got a happy new beginning coming in. You got new cycles of love and life that's transforming and about to appear in your life. This two-faced person talks about you to anybody that'll listen, man. And then when there's nobody around to listen, they come back to you. This is an open enemy. Seven of Swords. This is an open enemy. Everybody knows how this person feels about you but you. But see, with the High Priestess and the Judgment, you know too. But the high priestess is always quiet and observant. You know. You just know that possibly talking to this person or saying that to them is a pointless battle. That's why the Nine of Wands in reverse is like, this is not even a battle worth fighting. Because this person, Lovers in reverse, Seven of Swords, they believe their own lies. They've said so much shit about you to people that don't even know you. They don't even really know who you are because you've changed. With the Judgment and the High Priestess, you've evolved. You've come into your higher self. And you've spent so much time away from this person with the world. You've been in this protective shield for so long. The reason you've been in this, you see this green wreath with the red ribbon in magic, that's like a protection spell. You've been being protected from these energies because Spirit has been giving you a chance to heal and to transform and to get to know your new self. This person with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords, they don't even know who you are anymore. They talk about the old you because they can't get next to the new you. It's only one person inside of this protective wreath. With all the elements around you outside of the wreath, this is symbolic of they threw everything they could at you. The sword, they spoke ill on your name. The cups, they tried emotional manipulation. They tried to strip you from love. The wands, they used all type of magic against you. The pentacles, they tried to take your money, make you down bad financially. You've been protected from all of these things. Now, you can see this happening around you. You know it's been happening. Even if it's been happening to you on a smaller scale, it didn't happen to you on the magnitude that they wanted it to. But they threw everything at you but the kitchen sink. And you've been protected. And somebody outside just cussed at somebody and was like, fuck you. So that's confirmation. They mad. They really want to say, fuck you. And not I love you. So this Page of Cups and Nine of Wands in reverse, they're not coming back with love. They're upset. They're upset. I got my window open because I gotta breathe. So I heard the neighbor scream at somebody and say, fuck you, in a very angry sounding voice. And whatever happens during the reading is a confirmation. Ain't mad that you getting a new lease on life. That your intuition is high. That you stepped into your higher self. They don't know what that's like. They don't know what that's like. Because they're still playing petty battles and still being open enemies. You heard it too, MS? Yep. I'm sitting by the windows. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear it. Yeah. They're very angry. It's like, how have I thrown all this at you and you still are protected? You're still showing up. Like, I don't know, gang. I wouldn't trust this. The Lovers in reverse. What's the opposite of love? Hate. What's the Seven of Swords? Open enemy. So they saying I love you, but they don't really mean that. They gonna say whatever they can say to finish the job because this person is trying to make sure that what they've done to you in secret doesn't get out in the open. They have an image to uphold. The Hierophant in reverse, always has an image to uphold. The Hierophant in reverse is like a fake healer, a charlatan. Oh, damn. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get some tissue. I should have brought some with me. Hold on, gang. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Whew. Okay, I can breathe now. I can smell the frankincense now. Sheesh. Okay. Now, let's see here. Spirit, let's clarify further on this Lovers in reverse. 7 of Swords. I don't have none. It's in the kitchen. MS, give me a break. Don't make me laugh. I'm gonna start coughing. Six of Wands in reverse. Your open enemy has failed. This person, cause see, aside from this being two-faced, the Lover is in reverse. Somebody thought that you was gonna like chase them. You know what I mean? Like somebody loves to be chased. Like even the people that don't like you want you to want them. Even the people who can't stand you want you to like desire them, pine for their attention, their affection, their acceptance. Like it didn't work with the Six of Wands in reverse. Your open enemy has failed at betraying you. You're not running up behind them. You're not begging them for nothing. You're not, it's some type of cutoff. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. So it has this person, this energy, like very worried and stressed out here. Four of Swords in reverse. They're really restless too. Like their mind is really restless because Spirit is showing me this person now that they haven't succeeded. They're like, now it's all like a head rush to them. The swords, the cerebral energy. They're like, now they're like, does this person know it's me? I'm gonna get it. Dang. Get off my back. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, does this person know it's me? Their mind is restless. Maybe this person was able to usually play on your mind. Page of Cups, play on your emotions. Now they can't. You probably forgiven this person several times with the Three of Swords in reverse. Possibly for like cheating on you, lying to you, triangulating you, making you take losses. Like, you probably forgave this person so many times, gang. But now you're the Emperor. Emperor's been through so many battles. How do you don't become the Emperor by being foolish, hence the Fool in reverse. You don't become the Emperor by consorting with the enemy. Yeah, Emperor with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are very protective of yourself. Highly protective of yourself. Look what's at the bottom of the Rider-Waite, gang. Seven of Swords. Twice? Oh, this person is evil. Yep. And you've healed from this. Three of Swords in reverse twice. You've healed from this person. All their tactics. Knight of Wands in reverse twice. You used to allow this person to run in and out of your energy. But that was when you were unhealed with the Star in reverse. That's when you didn't know who you were. They can't run in and out no more, so it's worrying them and stressing them out. You were their best supply. You were their best supply. You know what be so weird about this type of energy, gang? Well, we seen the Seven of Cups. It's like you gotta be real delusional to think that you could keep like hurting people, trying to set traps for people. With the Seven of Swords, you could be an open enemy to someone, gossip about them, slander them, try to take them out, and still expect these people to have empathy for you. That's when you know you're dealing with somebody who's unwell, hence the Star in reverse. The runner chaser shit ain't working no more. You know those types of people that want to talk to you. You reach out to them, you say something kind, and they ignore you to see if you're going to keep at it and keep. Like, this is like, let's talk about it on a mundane level. Like, somebody, like, you could text somebody something loving, right? They don't say nothing back. And then they just, this is the person on the other end. They just sit there looking at the phone like, oh, you're not going to double text? You're not going to triple text? Lovers in reverse, you're not going to chase me to get a response from me? Oh, well, then that means you don't care about me at all. This is the type of energy this person embodies. Like, they need to be chased. They need to be on some, like, open enemy shit. You know what I mean? Like, they need open enemies. I don't know why. I don't operate in that energy. If I say something to you kind, that means it's genuine. If I say I love you, if I say, you know, like, but these types of people, they're so insecure that directness seems abrasive or assertiveness. You know, like, this somebody who admires your strength to the point of wanting to take it away from you. Uh-huh. This is like somebody who can't stand you. Yeah, HB3. It's like they can't stand you. Seven of Swords, but they want you to want them. Lovers in reverse, just so they can reject you. Somebody is not, they're not emotionally intelligent, bro. But I guarantee you what this person is doing that you don't even know is they're chasing their open enemies. They're chasing after the people who reject them. They're chasing after the people who downplay their affections. But you're a safe space. So they're going to take all that pain and rejection that they're getting from other people, transmute it, and give it to you. Now they feel like they have the upper hand. But the beef ain't with you. The beef is with the person that's ignoring them, cheating on them, lying to them, betraying them. But they don't want to do that to them because they value that person's attention more than they value yours. But they feel like you're going to always be there to chase them or to overcompensate for what they're not receiving from the people that they're chasing. And with the world here and the Seven of Wands, Spirit is like, no, protect yourself from that. Don't you get caught up in that cycle of heartbreak and all that. Like, that's just drama. That's too much drama. And the way this plays out sometimes too, when in romantic situations, because this could play out in romantic situations, business, friend, family. Those people will be easily manipulated by their enemy. The whole time you was never their enemy. You were the Queen of Cups and the Magician. So that's like whatever you manifested, you were willing to share some of it with them, love on them, something. You were manifested as love in their life. But they're so busy chasing people that they got to fix or force to love them that your love just comes too easy. Your love, your kindness, your compassion, it's just too natural to you. So they feel like there has to be something wrong with you. Like, this person doesn't even understand why they do that to you. Excuse me. They don't even understand why they do that to you. All they know is that if you're not chasing them and allowing them to be an open enemy to you, then you really don't care about them. They can't even see, with the Seven of Swords here and the Lovers in reverse, they can't even see any kind gestures you made to them. They can't even see any compassion you've extended to them because they're so shrouded with chasing and stalking the people who don't want them, to where they can't even focus on the love and compassion that's in front of them. And that's tragic. And that's not your problem. All right, let's see, gang. It's like they want to take it out on you, that somebody else that they... And you know what? A lot of people do that too when they triangulate in romantic relationships. They'll They'll be in an on again, off again relationship, some toxic relationship or whatever. They'll be out like actively looking for other people to date or fuck or whatever, talk to. And then they'll turn around and be like mean to you because the person that they in this on again, off again situation with is not showing up for them in the ways you are. So then they'll start to like say rude things to you, or Knight of Wands in reverse, ghost you. They'll do that shit. All right, Spirit. King of Wands in reverse. So this person ain't even changing. They getting older in age, but not in spirit. Like, how you go from the Knight of Wands in reverse to the King of Wands in reverse? So you just getting older, but your ways is still that of an adolescent. Like, that's a damn shame. Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. But look at you, gang. You trying to keep everything together. You may not have it all, but you holding it together. King of Wands in reverse energy. This is someone who's, we already know. We already fucking know. And look, Moon. They trying to keep you, I told you they trying to keep you hidden. But look how bright the Nine of Pentacles is. It's like you glow no matter what. No matter how much shade is thrown at you, you still glow. You still shine. You still walk in the room and attention is put on you and you didn't even ask for it. Because the Nine of Pentacles in this energy is not a codependent person or a dependent person. It's not someone who wants attention or needs attention from anybody. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of I can take care of myself, but if you come along and you solid, let's roll. But if not, I'm not going to give up on myself just because I don't have people around me. This King of Wands in reverse is like, this is a selfish energy. I'm seeing someone who doesn't want to be with you, doesn't value you, but wants to keep you like as some hidden little secret or some hidden little gem or some hidden diamond in the rough, so that whenever times get hard, they could come in this Moon energy where they keep you hidden at and siphon off of your energy, because the Pentacles can be energy. Siphon off your energy in secret, in private. Then go back out into the world and be your open enemy. This is so disgusting. This is like, what the fuck are you even bothering this person for? Like, whoever this person is they don't have no integrity, no morals, no nothing. Like, they're very selfish, self-serving. And why are they working so hard to keep you hidden? Let's see. The Spirit is saying you trigger this person in some kind of way. Say you trigger them and look what come out, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. They want to keep you hidden because you trigger them. Yo, this person is focused on the wrong shit. They need to be healing their triggers instead of trying to kill and destroy everything that triggers them. This is someone that they can have in one pile. They can have a natural cure to something, but it just takes a little longer and takes a little bit more work. And on the other hand, they have something that won't heal them but will suppress certain symptoms. They'll take that as opposed to the natural cure because the Knight of Swords in reverse wants a quick fix. It's very impulsive. Doesn't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like somebody just, you trigger somebody. With the the Nine of Pentacles, your independence triggers somebody. Because somebody, with the King of Wands in reverse, this could be like an ex for some of you. Ex-lover, ex-friend, whatever. It's an ex. They're not a factor in your life anymore. They just want to keep you hidden because they know your value. The Nine of Pentacles has a lot of value. It's one pentacle away from the 10. So this is a person who embodies so much within themselves. They want to hide you. They want to strip you from that. Keep you in the shadows, but still use that. The Knight of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who's angry. Like that man that was yelling outside, talking about, fuck you. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse. Fuck you. You know? This is somebody, thank you. And we talked earlier about someone trying to message you or communicate something to you. If this person tries to apologize to you or something and you don't accept the apology because of the things they did could have been, we already see the death card out here and them trying to destroy your life. This is someone that'll be like, I'm sorry, I tried to destroy your life. Do you forgive me? And you be like, no. Then that's the first thing they're gonna say is, well, fuck you then. It's like the insecure person who try to get at you. You reject them. First thing they gonna do is like, fuck you. You don't look good anywhere. You ain't got shit in, like, I know you get where I'm coming from. The Knight of Swords in reverse with the moon. This is like severe mental anguish. This is like severe mental problems that is causing this person to act out very irrational, and they need to get some fucking help. And you cannot heal them with the alchemy of your love. This is a person who feels like love, all is fair in love and war. Love is a battlefield. Friendship is a battlefield. Family ship is a battlefield. Every ship is a battleship. Who wants to be sleeping with the enemy? Who wants to befriend the enemy? Who wants Seven of Swords? Who wants to always be around somebody you got to watch your back around? Who wants to be around somebody that you can't say no to or they're going to try to kill you? Like who wants to be around someone that you always got to be chasing, overcompensating, constant validation? You ain't going to have no time to be the Nine of Pentacles living like that because you ain't going to be able to take care of your garden. When you around people who crave this type of toxicity, the moment you could take a pause just to go take a piss, make yourself a sandwich, a cup of tea, whatever, take a walk, get a breather. You can't do this around this type of person. Because they're the open enemy, so they think that every time you're doing something that doesn't involve them or uplifting them or validating them or something like that, that means you're against them. You gotta ask these people, am I your enemy? Why am I your enemy? They're gonna say something, Knight of Swords in reverse with the moon, that's so irrational, that's gonna let you know that the lights are on, but no one's home. That's no way to live. To the point where you can't do anything just for yourself that makes you happy without them internalizing it in the moon and Knight of Swords energy. They're going to try to destroy everything you love that isn't focused around them. If you were to ask them, are you their enemy? They're going to say yes. And they're going to stutter and stammer over why. Or because that day when you went to take a walk, you didn't ask me if I wanted to take a walk. Well, goddamn, motherfucker, we been locked up under each other for 14, 15 hours. I can't just walk to the end of the driveway. I can't sit outside and get some sun. Like, this is someone who has severe insecurities, gang. And they're just like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off. The moment you assert your independence, the moment you step into your autonomy, the moment you want to do something on your own, Nine of Pentacles, they're going to flip out on you. If they don't flip out on you, they become this Seven of Swords, this open enemy. They're always watching, calculating, counting. Okay, Tuesday they went outside by themselves and watched the sunset. Why they didn't ask me to watch the sunset? Because, stupid bitch, every time, look at the moon. Every time I ask you to watch the sunset with me, you complain about the sunset. You complain about the sky. You complain about how warm it is. You complain about how cold it is. You complain, like, you can't win with these types of people, bro. You cannot. Their insecurities ruin all their relationships. And it don't just have to be romantic. I posted something on my Instagram yesterday. Was it yesterday, gang? Yeah, it was yesterday. And I forgot what the hell I was about to say. But anyway, it's like you just can't exist around these people. I be asking y'all shit. Y'all don't even be on Instagram. But damn. You can't do nothing without these people internalizing it and making it about them. That's dangerous. That's dangerous, gang, because they will be the open enemy. They will watch everything you do and find some way to make it about them. This could be a motherfucker that be like, yo, I hate tuna sandwiches. And you'll be like, oh, I love tuna sandwiches. And then be like, Then you go to the deli, get you a tuna sandwich, and you could be eating that, your little tuna sandwich. I'm just using, I don't know why I said tuna sandwich, but look, just roll with me. Them motherfuckers will make a problem over that. Like, oh, they know I don't like tuna sandwich. They gonna go get a tuna sandwich. You know, like, this person is fucking loony. The moon, Knight of Swords in reverse. This motherfucker loony, bro. This person don't want you to have nobody around you. Like, they crazy. Look, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the upright. Everything that makes you happy drives this person insane. Their subconscious mind is full with like rage and argumentative energy. Temperance in reverse. Their ninth house is really imbalanced, bro. Man, they want you to be insane with them. No. Somebody gotta be thinking right. Somebody mind gotta be clear. If I'm around motherfuckers and everybody panicking, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna panic with you. That don't mean I don't love you. That don't mean I don't understand the severity of the situation. That don't mean I'm not empathetic. That don't mean that I don't care about the outcome. But if you in an uproar and you panicking, and then I start panicking too, and it's just both of us sitting there panicking, how the fuck we gonna find a solution? We not. It's just gonna be 2 motherfuckers sitting there panicking, and then the motherfucking killer could be in the living room. We gotta come up with a plan. Somebody gotta be thinking clearly. We all can't be panicking in this motherfucker. And a lot of the times people be thinking that I don't care because I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to panic with you. Somebody got to be clear-headed in this situation. We can't both be doing this. 10 of Cups, somebody got to be optimistic. Somebody got to be thinking of a way to bring things into balance so we can be happy. No, you can't be around this type of person. They'll murk you in your sleep with the moon. They'll be sitting up brooding over that tuna sandwich still 5 fucking days later. And you better not get no jalapeno chips. They gonna really be mad. This person gets mad over everything. But the Knight of Swords in reverse does not know how to communicate. So they're going to be mad at you. The moon in this energy represents brooding, stewing, and Knight of Swords, unhealthy thoughts and emotions. Fuck that. I love you too, Tiff. Fuck that. You can't be around people like that because they're going to take you not being irrational as you not caring. That's not always the truth. But the problem with this person is that they hide all of their emotions. Warrior spirit. I didn't know you was here. Hey, sis. They hide all of their emotions, pretend like they don't exist, and then they flip out over the smallest things or over everything. This is a person with the open enemy energy here. They'll be brooding at you for stuff you didn't even know you did. Yeah, HP3. They'll be brooding at you over shit you didn't even know that you did. Because it wasn't intentional. Just you living your own life will trigger these people. You gotta be careful. All eyes on me. Hey, sis. Y'all was hiding. I'm just saying, with the Temperance in reverse, you already know their 9th house is off. So these are motherfuckers that'll murk you, plot and plan on your demise and be like, God told me to do it. Spirit told me to do it. I don't know what spirit your ass was talking to, bitch. but my God, my spirit ain't told me to do none of that shit. You got some motherfuckers right now that's in 7 of Swords, Moon, Knight of Swords in reverse energy with you. You don't even know it. You don't even know. You don't even know it because they ain't going to express it. They're going to expect you to anticipate all their emotions and everything you do. You better consider their emotions. I'm telling you. You better stay away from these motherfuckers because they'll be sitting up watching you with fire in their eyes. Nigga, they'll be sitting up imagining what it looks like for you to come to your demise over something irrational with the Knight of Swords in reverse. If you realize somebody don't know how to communicate and they always on some they feelings hurt and it be irrational bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with them, they mad about your life, you better be careful with that shit too. Especially those of you who got so-called friendships like this, sleeping with the enemies type shit. These motherfuckers will be mad over your life. Mad at the calling on your life. Mad what God's Spirit sent you here to do. They'll be mad at you over that shit too. They'll make it about them. And since the moon is here with the Knight of Swords, this would be shit that they think about you privately, secretly. You ain't even saying nothing to them. They'll be like, oh, they talking about me. Well, if you wasn't thinking that way about me, you wouldn't feel like I was talking about you. You see what I'm saying? Like they'll be having these covert demonic ass thoughts about you, evil thoughts about you. And then spirit, high priestess, the judgment in the upright here, will just automatically start making you distance your energy from these types of people. You don't even know why you just wanted to go out and watch the sunset by yourself. I mean, you might know, but sometimes everybody live in different realities. They don't want you to get too far away from them because they don't want you to think too far for yourself. They need codependent situations so that they don't ever feel rejected, alone, like an outsider. But it's not possible. You can't crawl into a motherfucker's skin. They want enmeshment, not connection. And I always tell y'all, don't do that with people. You gotta maintain your individuality no matter what type of relationship you in. That sounds like fighting words to people who need constant validation. All right, let's move on. They mad at your happiness. They mad at your peace amongst the chaos. It ain't enough for you to be peaceful. They need fuel. Yeah, see? 5 of Cups in reverse with the 8 of Wands in the upright position. You moving away from sadness, depression, melancholiness, always seeing shit on the bad side. You moving away from that. That's what's going to open opportunities for you, too. If somebody looking for somebody to head their company, spearhead projects for them, you think they want somebody that's always negative and moody and mean-spirited to work on a project for them? No. Because people like that understand energy. If you mad and mean-spirited all the time, what if we got a client that comes in and they optimistic and they looking for somebody to run a campaign for them that's optimistic energy? They need it to be upbeat. You think they gonna want somebody that's always in their feelings and mad about some shit or always seeing slights where there were none? No. If somebody could have wanted you to be in that energy all the time so that it would block opportunities for you, for growth. I'm telling you, you better stay away from these motherfuckers because they'll be trying to put this spirit of depression on you. They'll be trying to put this spirit of sadness and sickness on you so you can't show up for yourself or show up for better opportunities. Your energy has to align with the opportunities you want. And if you're around somebody that's always making everything about how they feel or whatever, or you getting opportunities and I'm not, so I'm about to be mean-spirited and make things chaotic for you so you can't show up for the opportunities that are being presented to you, you got to get away from that. Feelings are not logic. And I already know my water signs that are unevolved going to be mad when I say that, but it's not. Unevolved people, period. Not just my water signs. Unevolved people don't understand that your feelings are not always logic. And if you stuck in this rut of emotional chaos 24/7, you're going to miss opportunities. If you always sitting around brooding, thinking everything somebody does is some way slighting you, you're going to be depressed and you're going to miss opportunity. You're going to be snapping on the people who's trying to help you. You better get away from these types of people. They will block shit for you. But there's some roads opening up for you with the 8 of Wands and the upright, 5 of Cups in reverse. You've let go of this sadness, this depression. You've let go of that. And now things are starting to open up for you. Don't go back into that energy. Spirit, what is this after tarot? The Star. See, you've been healing a lot of this shit. Could have been around a lot of depressed energies all the time because you thought that's where your loyalty lies. Sometimes when you haven't healed, you will think like, well, if I'm loyal to these people, then that means I gotta be sad when they sad. I gotta be depressed when they depressed. I gotta be, you know, not optimistic when they not optimistic. And now that you've moved away from that, Nine of Cups in reverse, it's got some real emotionally selfish people in your life upset. So you mean to tell me you go for a job interview, say you and your friend or your lover, your partner or whatever, y'all out looking for jobs together. Y'all both sign up for the same jobs. Y'all both get an interview the same day. Y'all both in the same struggle. You go into the interview, your energy is up. You know what to say. You know how to read the room. You saying all the right things. Your friend going there, they moody, mean-spirited, bringing shit into the interview that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You get called for the job. They tell you you got the job. You gonna pass on the job just because your friend didn't get called for the job? You gonna pass up on the opportunity just so your friend don't feel left out? That's wild. And it's motherfuckers that'll make you feel like if you don't do that, then you ain't loyal to them. And they'll be mad at you for the rest of your life. They'll make it hard for you to show up to that job. They'll make it hard for you to get to work. They'll try to talk you out of taking that position. It was all fine and good when both of y'all was going for it. But now that you got the job and they didn't, they gonna do something tricky with the Moon and the Knight of Swords to make sure that you don't take that opportunity. So you got to be careful. You don't owe nobody your life, no matter how close you are to them. It could be your family. You're going to have to do what's best for you. But it's a lot of people who are unhappy about the way you chose to heal. Because they feel left out. Yeah, that's crabs in a barrel type shit. That's crab in a barrel real quick. Hold you down. And then they'll go out and badmouth you. You get the job. You know they ain't get the job. So what you doing? You still helping them out. You buying their lunch. Taking care of them here and there how you can. And they brooding, they jealous, they envious in their heart. So they go out and amongst the other people and they talk bad about you. Bite the hand that feeding them. All because they don't know how to pick themselves up, dust themselves off, and get out there in the fucking world. Shit ain't easy. Stuff is not just gonna fall in your lap all the time. I'm telling you. You better be careful. You better be careful. All right, let's move on. Because you about to get some opportunities coming in now that you've had room to breathe. The Eight of Wands is opportunities coming in. Roads opening up for you. Swift communication coming in. Don't let these people who don't know how to stop fucking being miserable and brooding over dumb shit, they're not looking at the bigger picture. A lot of people don't know how to just be uncomfortable for a moment so that things can get right. Confirmation. 6 of Swords in the upright. You about to get out of some tough situations, I'm telling you. You right there. Keep going. Just make sure, you see they on this little boat, just make sure the people on this ship with you ain't drilling holes while you trying to get to where you got to go. Temperance in the upright position with the 6 of Swords in the upright position. Major Arcana Temperance here. Your guardian angels is moving you through a tough time. Make sure you give them some libations. Make sure you changing out their water every 7 days. Make sure you getting them some nice coffee. You stay. It's fucked up, but it's a lot of people that ain't going to be able to go with you. Not because you don't want them to, but because they don't want to go in the way you going. They don't want to see you steering the ship. And motherfuckers will sink the ship just because they not the captain. I'm telling you, I've seen that shit. They'll sink the whole ship just because they not the captain. Or just because they was on the ship with the captain. Now y'all got new people on the ship and you trying to get them acclimated to how the ship gonna run. They'll fucking sink the ship just because, oh, you were taking too much time with the new people on the ship. You know, like, people got these weird insecurities, hang-ups, and all kind of weird vibes that'll make them try to destroy everything you worked hard for just because they're not at the center of it. That means they was never for you. And they don't understand you like they pretending they do. They don't love you like they pretending they do. They not rooting for you like they pretending they are. They don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about how you make them feel. Aside from how they perceive you make other people feel. And that's dangerous. That's some Judas ass shit. You keep them people off your damn ship, they will sink it. And then blame you. All right, let's move on. Let's get another deck, gang. Ooh. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to use that one after. All right. Because y'all ain't even held me accountable in the chat. See? We're going to get the Black Mirror so we can see what's going on in the dark. Let me go get some tissue and something to drink. All right, I'm back. Because sometimes people be feeling like they own you, man. Like they own you. If they like you, they own you. They support you, they own you. If they help you, they own you. If they know you, they own you. And that's dangerous. Because people who feel like they own you, they also feel like they have the right to destroy you, take from you, punish you, make you suffer. Damn, as soon as I say I open the deck, looks at the bottom. Revenge. Yeah, and this card is number 23, which breaks down to the 5. You be careful, man. People be wanting revenge against you just because you outgrown y'all attachment. People be wanting revenge on you. 9 of Cups in reverse, the Star, just because you healed away from them. And these people need to do some self-fucking reflection. If your immediate thought is revenge on someone because they didn't do something you felt like they should have done, or say something they felt you should have said, or be something they feel like you should be, especially with the moon and they ain't even expressed it to you. Like, people will do that shit to you, man. They'll try to destroy your life because of some unspoken emotions they had about you. They will try to destroy your life. That be their revenge. With the 5 energy, oh, you not miserable? You not sad? You changing? Because 5 is the change, the number of change. Divine change. So people just be wanting revenge on you just because they feel like you changed. People be taking, see, that's what I be telling y'all about people who overindulge in other people. When you overindulge in other people, you start to feel like some self-righteousness that you own people. You own their likeness. You own their spirit. You own their voice. You own their gift. You own their life. You own their attention. They see people as possessions. They see people as material things with this 5 energy. And then they put you in this box. You're not allowed to outgrow it. And the moment you decide to grow and follow your destiny, here they come with their little revenge. What does it say? Here it is. This card says, it's time to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing in them. A sea of troubles. And that 6 of Swords, I was telling you, moving on from troubled waters. Yeah, somebody just wants revenge for you moving from a sea of trouble. This person, the water energy is very strong here. So this is someone who just stews in emotions. They create a sea of trouble and they want to drown you in that shit. Bottom of the deck is the child I was meant to be. This person got some heavy ass childhood wounds and they want revenge against you. Sacrifice in reverse, because, and this card is number 7. Somebody wanted you to sacrifice yourself for their childhood wounds. If you a healer, you have came up across that a lot. Healer, practitioner, tarot reader, whatever, or just a regular ass person who ain't doing none of that shit. You have come across that in many forms with people. People who are fighting their childhood wounds, and you serve as some type of nurturing space for them. The moment you're not going to sacrifice your energy, your emotions for them, they will exact revenge upon you. They'll feel like you betrayed them, because with the sacrifice in reverse, this is number 7, the God number. God is like, no, I didn't bring you here to sacrifice yourself for them. Shit, Jesus ain't sacrificed himself. The allegory of that. No, people sacrificed him because he wouldn't sacrifice. If you want to talk about it like it's some historic events, you get around these people, the child I was meant to be. These are people who show up in your life and expect you to treat them as the child they never got treated as. It don't matter if they older than you or not. Close in age, it don't matter. Some people have never healed their inner child, so they don't even know that they still walking around acting like that wounded child. And they will try to make you sacrifice yourself for them, sacrifice your connections, sacrifice your relationships, your career, your dreams, your goals, your fun. I've been through it so many times. People attached to you in unhealthy ways. Bottom of the deck, anger and chains. So then they want to bind you up in their anger, chain you to their anger. Because you didn't sacrifice yourself and remother them, reparent them in some kind of way. It don't even matter if y'all in a romantic relationship. Some people like that type of romantic relationship where they could be fucking you and still be your mommy, your daddy type vibe. Or you could just be trying to be their friend or bring some healing energy into their life. They'll punish you for all the things they couldn't punish their parents for. Because you serve as some type of safe space, or you got some type of maternal or paternal energy that they never received from nobody else. And if they see you giving it away or they see you using it for yourself to heal your own self, they'll fucking be revengeful on your ass for that. That's why I be keeping a healthy motherfucking distance. I've had people literally say that to me before. Sick, like, are you my mom or are you my lover? Like, hold up, sis, I ain't either. I'm just your spiritual advisor. Like, I've had people say that to me. So it's not far-fetched to me that people carry that type of energy with them. And if you won't sacrifice yourself for them, they'll try to sacrifice you through revenge. And they'll do that by binding you up in their anger, their angry thoughts, their angry emotion. You got to be careful. Now, this is the ultimate shadow deck. If you want to get this deck, it's called the Dark Mirror. Okay? They don't want you to exist out. And then it don't even have to play out as like them wanting you to be their mother. The child that I never was, this could be them exerting their unhealthy mother wounds onto you to where they become overbearing on you, overly controlling on you, micromanaging you, even from a distance, even in secret. These will be the people that will come to you for help, or your nurturing energy or your empathy. You'll give it to them. And then when your assignment with them is up, they'll go against you in the spirit. Always remember that if a motherfucker will come to you to get baneful magic done on somebody, they'll go to somebody else to get baneful magic done on you the moment you refuse them. The moment spirit says, okay, your assignment with them is up, them motherfuckers will try to ruin your fucking life, man. I'm telling you what I've seen. I know a lot of people don't want to know what I've seen, but motherfucker, you should want to know what I've seen so you can prevent that shit happening in your life. People out here are unhinged, especially in this so-called spiritual community. That's where they all run and hide at. Because you could be a covert bully. You could be a covert demon in this realm. In the spiritual world, you could hide. You could pay people to off people spiritually. You could pay people to make somebody suffer. And a lot of the times, people be so money hungry, they ain't going to divine on it. They'll just do it because the money look good, or because you got a blue check, or you got money. They'll do it because of that. Motherfuckers they be unhinged, man. And they be unhinged when they come to you. So it's not like something you personally did to them. You better be careful with these contracts you make in this spiritual world, especially because a lot of y'all that fuck with me are healers too. You read tarot for people. You do work for people and shit. And people will, with the chains and anger, people will bind themselves to you just through anger. Like they anger for you, they hate for you, they contempt for you will be the only reason you are even still in this person's energy. Not by choice, but because they can't let you go. And that shit ain't cool. But that shit really be happening. And it took me to learn lessons from that shit to realize that I got to be protective of my sacred space, my energy. Can't just be all willy-nilly and shit. You better protect yourself. A lot of these motherfuckers be mistaking psychosis for spiritual shit, and they'll be saying stuff like, "Oh, they think you working on them. Oh, they didn't know." They be fucking going crazy. The moon and the Knight of Swords. They be out here plotting your downfall, lying on you to other workers just because your spirit told you, "Yo, this person crazy. I need you to pull back now. Retreat, retreat, retreat." Your ass a retreat. And them motherfuckers do exactly what your higher self told you. Exactly what spirit showed you. Your premonition showed you. Your vision showed you. They do it. And you got a lot of these people out here that feel like, well, as long as you don't hurt my feelings, as long as you stay attached to me, I'm never going to be your enemy. But I told you, you could just go outside and sit down by yourself for a minute to collect yourself. That'll make them mad. They'll be in the house rooting your ass. I don't think this shit is all love and light and crystals and tarot cards and shit. This shit go way deeper than this, honey. This is just surface level spirituality. Motherfuckers really be out here psychotic, sociopathic, narcissistic. Be spiritual narcissists out here. You better be mindful. One of the biggest mistakes I made when I first started sharing my gift with the public was thinking it was my assignment to heal everybody that knocked on my door. Thinking it was my assignment to always show up and nurture people. The motherfuckers will turn on you so quick. So quick. And you ain't had to do shit to them, bro. Nothing. The child I should have been. There's something inside of them that they haven't healed. There ain't no fucking way you should be that angry and attached to somebody who on assignment. That shit ain't cool. Motherfuckers will try to ruin your life just because you can't give them what their parents never gave them. I'm telling you. Is this me? Remember I told you earlier somebody wanted to assume your identity? This is somebody who don't even know who they are. Is this me? Card number 4. They don't even know. 4 is the foundation. They don't even know who they are at the foundation of themselves. So they're trying to emulate everybody that they like something about. They want to be everybody's doppelganger. They don't even know if it's their insecurities talking or if somebody is really attacking them. They don't know. They don't know who they are, so how they going to be seeing circumstances right? Number 32, 5, today for tomorrow. Somebody will take a shortcut. Somebody will ruin today thinking they're going to have a better tomorrow. And look at today and tomorrow. It's 2 people dressed the same. They're not the same person. Single white female energy on this card. You better be mindful. This is impulsive energy. They gonna trade today for tomorrow. So that means they gonna do something impulsive, chaotic for today. Fuck tomorrow. I'm mad today. So I'm gonna ruin, they'll ruin their own tomorrow. With the is this me? And look at these two women. They not the same, but you better guarantee that one of them is the original and the other one is the doppelganger. The wannabe. Somebody right now trying to mimic your energy signature. That's what they'll do. Bottom of the deck, you have peaceful amongst thorns. And what did I just tell you? I'm not going to be chaotic with somebody. Somebody got to be calm. This is calm amidst the chaos. Peaceful amongst the thorns. This person got one eye covered. So that's somebody with their third eye open. Like, yeah, shit may seem crazy, but I got to tap into my third eye. I gotta tap into my crown chakra so that I can see what the hell is truly going on, so I can find a solution. So of course you're gonna be peaceful amongst the thorns. That don't mean that you don't care. That don't mean that you're unaware. It just means that you have to find some peace within the chaos so that you can find a way out of the chaos. Come on now. We can't all be running around here acting a goddamn fool. Well, I won't cry for you. But this was in reverse. I won't cry for you in reverse. So somebody, and she got blood tears coming out of her eyes. So somebody is lying to themselves and lying to everybody else. They saying they not mad at you. They saying that the reason they acting this way is not because they mad at you, but they are. This card is number 22. So you got somebody that's still holding a grudge against you, hurting themselves, thinking it's going to hurt you. They drinking poison, thinking it's going to hurt you. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, fragmentation, number 27, which breaks down to the 9. They're fragmented. They're scattered. Their energy is so scattered. Look. Their foundation is gone. It's just a tortured head here with some fucking fly wings. Be mindful of monitoring spirits. Somebody's so fragmented because they astral projecting their spiritual energy and everywhere. That's why they so fragmented. They don't even know who they mad at anymore at this point. Downcast pride. They don't know who they mad at. They just know they need to be mad. That's it. That they in the lower aspect of their pride and their ego. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Artificial heart. And I told you earlier about that person that's trying to come back towards you. Didn't I tell you they got a small heart? They got an artificial heart. This is fake love. This is fake emotion. This is fake compassion. They coming at you with this artificial heart. You know why? Because look, what came out after it? Calling the storm. They coming at you with this fake love, this artificial heart. And they really trying to call a storm into your life because they addicted to you. And I told you this is someone who overindulges in people. Addicted to you. But look what's in the back of this person's swords. They addicted to you, but they stabbing you in the back. Like somebody's addicted to hurting somebody. Blinded to pain. They can't see outside of themselves. They can't see the pain they causing other people. And all it's doing, bottom of the deck, is making this person feel more alone in the world. Yeah, you be mindful of anybody that then tried to destroy your life coming back in. Nah, that's what we not about to do. We not about to play catch up. Y'all done went through too much shit. Y'all done went through too much shit. And you already know I know. Y'all done been through too much pain. Y'all done took too many losses. You done lost family, friends, jobs, homes, money, opportunities. All because somebody can't let you go. Can't get over them betraying you and you reacting to it. People come into your life with bad intentions. They come into your life jaded, damaged, and expect for you to make up for 36 years of their life, 26 years. I don't give a fuck. It's not your job. You be careful. All right. Okay. Let's move on. We're going to be a little long-winded because Spirit is telling me certain decks I have to use, so I'm going to be obedient. Thanks to everybody for liking the video. You know what? Monitoring spirits. My phone tried to start talking. Yep. All right. And I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for sticking in here this long. But we got to get to the bottom of shit. We got to get to the starting point. We got to, we got to transmute this energy. I know, Tiff. Thanks, gang. All right. All right. Now, somebody been getting readings on you. You got the tarot cards in reverse guidance. Somebody's getting readings on you all the time. They could just be sitting up with their own cards reading on you all the time. Like that's like their daily thing. They not reading on themselves. They not trying to figure out how to help themselves. They just pulling cards on you to see what you know, to see what you doing. If you about to fall in love, if you about to get money, if you about to get a new car, get a new house. And then you know what? I follow this amazing YouTuber, right? I follow her on TikTok and YouTube. And she's so dope. She not a tarot reader or nothing like that. But she always telling everybody what she about to do. Oh, I'm about to get a new house. Then she got approved for the house. Then she was all online telling everybody where it's at. Then they called her the next day, told her, no, we ain't gonna go with you. Like, you gotta be careful. It don't matter if you read tarot, if you in spiritual shit or not. Evil exists outside of the spiritual community. Stop getting online talking about shit before it happened. Stop telling everybody what you about to do. Just sit with your guides. Go to God. Go to Spirit. Go to your guardian angel. Stop telling everybody, because a lot of people don't want to see nobody. A motherfucker could have just moved into their own new house. But for some sick reason in their head, they don't want nobody else to have a new house either. They don't want nobody else to have a new car either. Like, some people, it don't matter if they already got the shit you trying to acquire. They don't want you to have it. Just because it just feel uncomfortable for them to see somebody gain something. Sometimes people could, I'm telling you, people could be millionaires. They could have so much more material things than you. They just don't want you to win, because for some reason it makes them uncomfortable when other people win, when other people have. It just makes people uncomfortable. That's why your friends never tell you congratulations. That's why your family member never show up when you doing well. Like, some people just do not want to see you doing good, and it has something to do with some insecurity. You getting ahead, or you not needing something, or you being on the same level as them. Like, people have weird, sick, twisted reasons why they don't want to see other people have anything. And you don't even have to be doing nothing to these people. They're preoccupied with the wrong things. And with tarot card energy, it's like they going to people to get readings on you. That's why a lot of people, I notice a lot of people don't want to get readings unless it's about their ex or some shit. When the reading is more focused on what they need to heal, what they need to change, they get real uncomfortable. But the moment you start talking about their ex or telling them what somebody else is about, they all ears. But when they spirit guides is on me, because sometimes I'll do readings for people. And they be wanting to know about everybody else, and spirit be wanting to tell them about them. Like, you need to heal this, you need to fix this if you're going to move forward. They don't want to hear that. People only want to hear messages about external bullshit. And you supposed to be fixing your own destiny. So somebody's getting the wrong type of guidance. How many years you gonna sit up getting readings done on your ex just because they don't want to be with you? And the fact that you are going against spiritual integrity just to read on somebody's private life, it shows why this person ain't with you. People be thinking they the only ones with spirit guides. People be thinking they the only ones with guardian angels. That's why I don't subscribe to that whole narrative that, oh, if we ain't together, you took a L, you lost out on me. I don't feel like that. As much as I love myself, I don't feel like somebody not being in a relationship with me mean they took a loss. I don't feel like that. And I know, and that's not self-deprecating. That's emotional and spiritual intelligence. Because what if we just were not evenly yoked? Some people's guides will separate y'all because y'all could lead each other into some type of turmoil and loss. Everybody that leave you ain't taking the loss. And you not always taking the loss just because somebody leave you. You better get with the right people that's going to guide you always back to self. Fuck these people that break up with you. That ain't your person. And you can sit up and get 50 million reads on them, and it don't mean that that's your person. It mean that you being an invasive ass spirit. Fuck them people. Respectfully. Because not everybody that separates from you is evil. A person not wanting to be in a relationship with you, a friendship with you, a family ship with you, don't make them evil. And I'll be trying to drill that into y'all heads because there's so much propaganda in the spiritual community. Got everybody feeling like they a victim of somebody not wanting to be with them. That's not the truth. Everything ain't black and white like that. What if somebody guides is protecting them from you because you got a crazy ass ex that might unalive them just for them being with you, or vice versa? Everybody that's not for you don't mean they evil and they betrayed you. That's thinking out the lower aspect of your ego. And I've been healing from that for a long time. Don't get me wrong. Maybe back in the days, a long, long ago, I maybe would have, subscribed to that notion that everybody that leave me missed out. That ain't the truth. I've been toxic to some and healing to others. We can't be sitting up here on some fucking weak ass pedestal thinking that every time somebody leave us, they did something bad. That's whack to me. I don't believe in that. I believe that we supposed to be divinely aligned with what's for us. And if that person ain't for you, y'all not going to be together. If that job ain't for you, you going to leave it. If that city, that town, that state ain't for you, that country ain't for you, you're going to eventually evolve from it. Everything don't got to be this, they was a karmic, they left me for a karmic. And that's just insecurities talking most of the time. People self-reflecting they insecurities into the readings they doing for you. You better be choosing your guidance, your spiritual advisors. You better be choosing them motherfuckers wisely. Because they'll have you spinning in circles trying to do come to me spells and binding spells to a motherfucker that ain't supposed to be in your bloodline. That are not esoterically yoked for you. And you'll bind somebody to you and spend a life of chaos with them. You better be careful. All right, let's read this. I don't do binding spells. I don't do come to me bullshit. If you want love, do some self-love work. Like, in so many ways you can have the right kind of love. But some people don't like losing. Some people don't like rejection. It throws them into a frenzy. And then they'll be sitting up talking about somebody working on me. You working on your motherfucking self. You working on yourself. Because you trying to bind somebody to you that ain't for you. You stalking somebody that left you because you toxic and you can't see your own toxicity. All right. This card says, tarot reveals the answers you are seeking. Don't be too proud to ask for help. The signs are all around you. Look for them. Learn and study the tarot. You have a natural talent for reading tarot and delivering messages. Trust your psychic abilities. You already know the answers. But this card came up in reverse. So somebody going to somebody that ain't telling them the truth. And they're gonna keep this person shrouded in the wrong idea of shit. And whoever is getting tarot readings on you, they not seeing the truth. And tarot is a slippery slope. Because you can read tarot, or you can hear a general reading on YouTube, just like this one. And it could be talking to your fears, not what's actually happening. It could be talking to your fear of what's going to happen. So you got to be careful. It could be speaking into the wound. You got to have a higher level of spiritual intelligence just to even be watching tarot. To even be fucking with all this zodiac shit and stuff. You know how many zodiac signs be out here bragging about their toxic traits instead of healing them and fixing them? But people don't want to talk about that. Everybody be so proud to talk about the toxic traits of their sun sign as if it's law. Well, don't do this to earth signs because we gon'. Don't do this to water signs because we gonna ruin your life. Or air signs because we gonna, like, instead of healing that shit. Nobody don't want to look at their toxic traits as something that needs to be healed. They want to look at it as justification for being fucking foul to people. Get the right guidance. Don't have everybody reading into your spirit and shit, confusing you, thinking that it's okay to be toxic. You said 6 months ago you was over that person. Why you still getting readings on them? You said 6 years ago you was over that person. Why you still spiritually stalking them? Everybody want to hear tarot readings that are uplifting and sugar-coated and all, and I be going off about that shit because that shit is not always the truth. Every tarot reading you hear ain't gonna be all daisies and fucking sunflowers. Tarot is not that kind of tool. It's gonna pull shit that you do not want to face. So you got to be spiritually and emotionally intelligent to even be rocking with this shit. All right. Spell in the upright, manifestation with alchemy, herbal kitchen in the upright position. There's some herbs you got around your house that can help you manifest some shit into your life. You're going to have to start getting creative too when you manifest this stuff. Do your research. Let's read this. That should be so fucking aggy to me, bro. You can't say nothing about the negative trait of, and I know my sign got a gang of negative traits, so I don't really give a fuck. Yes, I'm gonna always big up my sign. Everybody do that. But at the same time, you gotta take the good with the bad and learn how to transmute that shit. That's what the alchemist does. But a lot of people can't do that. They so damaged and so overly emotional that as soon as they hear something negative about their sun sign, they want to flip out and, oh my God, everybody hates us. Everybody hates Libras. Everybody hates Pisces. Everybody hates Cancers. Like, no, everybody don't. Just know that there are billions of people in the world who act out of those negative traits. So people are speaking on the negative traits that they've seen from your sun sign. But you got a whole fucking natal chart, different houses, and how they align in your natal chart that change the way you show up in the world. People don't want to hear that though. People love being the martyr. They love being the victim. They love being hated. People love being hated. They love it. All right. Spell says, you have the Midas touch right now. Remember to use clarity when visualizing your ideas. Use positive affirmations to ensure the outcome you wish for. Your spells are working. Study and follow the threefold law. And that's that Queen of Cups with the magician we saw earlier. I was telling you, you just trying to manifest love and happiness and peace in your life. And your manifestations are coming to fruition. This is confirmation, especially with the alchemist coming out. This is you transmuting everything. That's what the alchemist does. Turns base metals into gold. Like, you're turning your pain into power. You don't have to be the victim. You can always manifest some shit. Utilize what you have in your house. There's so many different herbs and stuff that you can use in your home to manifest things. Don't just sit around and sulk. Try to make some shit happen. If you feel like somebody working on your money, find out ways to work against it. Somebody working on you, find ways to transmute this shit. Become the alchemist, because you better believe it's a lot of motherfucking kitchen witches out here that got you in jars, that got piss and shit in it, and all type of graveyard dirt and all kind of stuff. They doing what they doing. You better always be doing what you need to do to transmute that shit and work against it. Because the enemy don't give a fuck about your heart. They don't give a fuck about how you trying to do the right thing. All they care about is trying to destroy your life. And you ain't even had to do nothing to these people. I'm telling you. We already looked at the Dark Mirror deck. You ain't even had to do nothing to these people. They don't get no sleep, baby. They don't get no rest. All right, let's see. Herbal Kitchen. Your ability to work with plants and herbs hails from a past life. Invest in studying plants. Your body may be giving you signals to eat a plant-based diet. Check with your doctor first. Write a book of natural remedies for ailments. Pursue your dream to cook. Yeah, so some of you guys, one thing you need to do when you feel like somebody working on you, just start eating healthy. Drinking certain teas. Taking certain herbs, using certain herbs, burning certain herbs, incorporating certain herbs into your work. You have to be the alchemist. Do not sit around and be like, somebody working on me, and then just go to sleep. Like, you gotta always be doing something, because the enemy ain't no sleep for the wicked, bro. These motherfuckers wake up, first thing they do, they check your social media like the fucking newspaper. Because I'm telling you, nowadays, you got enemies you ain't never been on the same soil with. You could have just looked pretty on a selfie. You could have posted a meme that made somebody feel jealous. You could have got 1,000 likes on a photo. Now, all of a sudden, you America's most wanted. You know, it's like, you just never know. I'm telling you, in the age of social media, that's where everybody enemies be coming from nowadays. Of course, it do be those friends and frenemies and people in your life, but a lot of the times it be people from social media that you don't even fucking know. And these motherfuckers be just sitting in the shadows, hate following you, hate watching you, hate you but watch you, hate you but consume your content. You got to be protecting yourself. I learned my fucking lesson by connecting to everybody just because they fucking DM me. That's why I'm be in my DMs, because I don't want nobody thinking that they got a hold of my end. Like, people be trying to hold your energy hostage from you because they can't harness their own. They don't know how to wrangle their own energy, so they want to conquer the next person's energy. You need to be protecting yourself. And stop telling everybody every motherfucking thing. And everybody ain't your friend just because y'all follow the same people. Motherfuckers be psychotic and sick and wicked, and we see this. And I be telling y'all this shit for a reason. You ain't stumbled across my page for no reason. 9 times out of 10, if you stumble across my page, it's because you're going through, or you've been through, or you're healing through some type of spiritual warfare. All right, let's move on. You gotta be wise, man. Everybody out here, just because they hit like and subscribe or like and follow, don't mean they cool with you. Just because they break bread with you don't mean they cool with you. Just because they say they love you don't mean they cool with you. I've been telling y'all ass for years, just because a motherfucker on my channel don't mean I'm cool with them or they cool with me. I'm always going to keep it real with you, because I done seen people's lives be destroyed behind weak spirits. These motherfuckers don't give a damn about you. A lot of jealousy and shit going around. Envy. Coveting spirits and shit. Coveting your life, and they don't even know that your life ain't even been easy. All right, bottom of the deck, you got renewal. So there's a renewal happening in your life. That's why you possibly have been feeling yourself being more protective of yourself lately, because Spirit is renewing you. And when you are in the stage of renewal, Spirit gonna make you be protective of yourself, because you got to heal certain parts to even be renewed. So don't feel guilty for not letting everybody in. You're healing. You're changing. You're growing. The spring is going to be a totally different world for you. All right, let's see. Yeah, forgiveness in reverse. A lot of you guys, as you start to heal and you start to renew, you're being renewed, you're going to realize that certain people don't deserve your forgiveness. I'm talking about these motherfuckers that's been trying to, because forgiveness is in reverse. I'm talking about these people that have actively worked to destroy you. When God build you back up, don't you bring these motherfuckers back in your life. And I'm talking to my sisters mostly, because, man, I've seen Spirit build women back up from being destroyed at the hands of friends and men. And then as soon as they get rebuilt, who the first person they want to show they new shit to? The same person that destroyed them. Oh, look what I got. I bet you they're going to want me back now that I'm renewed and I'm healed and I got this new house, I got this new car, I got this new money. I bet you they're going to want me now. Why would you even want to share your new self, your new body with these people? Why? Stop doing that. You set yourself up for failure when you do that. Then you got to start back at square one. mysticism in reverse. Yeah, see? With growth in reverse. You got somebody around you that ain't spiritually growing. With the heart chakra growth in reverse, mysticism, the crown chakra, it's like people not even healing, but they swear they so spiritual. But they still spewing toxicity about everybody. They still messy. They still stunted. They still mad about some shit that happened 6-7 years ago. Oh, but they a mystic? No, they not. They ain't no mystic with it being in reverse. They fucking delusional. And they not growing. Bottom of the deck, you have faith. You got to be strong in your faith right now, man, because prayer in reverse, the enemy is praying against you. Your faith got to be stronger than their evil prayers. And the only reason they got these evil prayers is because they impatient. Third eye. They ain't seeing shit happen fast enough. Excuse me, throat chakra. They ain't seeing shit happen fast enough. So they saying they misjudging things out of impatience. This is a motherfucker that ain't gonna give you time to respond. They ain't gonna give you time to renew and heal before they start. They let their impatient spirit, and I tell you about impatient spirits all the time. You stay away from these impatient spirits because they'll evil eye you. And this card is that indigo blue color. They'll evil eye you through impatience. Oh, they didn't do this. Oh, let me go see what they doing. And then first thing they do when a motherfucker can't get you on the line or they can't get you in the physical, what they gonna do? That first thing they gonna do is go check your social media. Oh, they didn't respond to me right away? Let me go see what they doing. And then here they go on your shit. Evil eyeing everything you post. Evil eyeing the people in your fucking comments. Evil eyeing the people that you commented back to. And that's another thing about the enemy. The enemy will fuck their own life up by hurting people that ain't got nothing to do with their anger. Motherfuckers will be mad at the people that love you, support you, just because they don't truly support you. They don't truly love you. They don't want to see nobody else do it. So now they're attacking innocent people. I'm telling you, because they impatient spirits. They don't even want to take the time to get to know you. They don't want to take the time to get to grow with you. To really, truly know you at your core. To see how y'all connection evolves. Like, you stay away from impatient spirits because they're always angry. Impatient spirits are always in attack mode because something ain't happening fast enough for them. So they're going to try to destroy everything around them that they see is happening for other people. They can't wait for their favor. So they looking at the favor you got on your life and they want to destroy that because they fucking impatient. And they saying prayers to the devil. You keep these evil, impatient spirits out your life. Because they always seeking revenge. Impatient spirits is always on some tit for tat shit when you wasn't even playing tit for tat with their ass. Impatient spirits always need some fucking extra attention and shit. And if you don't feel like this the reading for you, you can just get the fuck off my live. Insecurity, yeah. Impatient spirits are always insecure. And they gonna try to look at this little demon attached to this person's heart on the insecurity card. people like to bind their insecurities to your heart. Well, I'm insecure about this, so don't say that. I'm insecure about this, so don't do that. You can't be bound to people's insecurities. You ain't gonna have no life doing that. You're gonna be walking on eggshells for the rest of your life. And you got a bottom of the deck destiny. You got a destiny to fulfill. And you can't fulfill your destiny if you tiptoeing around people's insecurities all the time. Because like I told you, with that moon and that Knight of Swords, they gonna be insecure about anything you do that don't revolve around them. Yeah, they so insecure and impatient they can't create nothing with creation in reverse and recovery in reverse. They can't even recover from their own wounds because they so impatient. They think healing supposed to happen overnight. That's not how it go. You got a destiny to fulfill. Bottom of the deck, sacral chakra energy, perseverance. You got to keep moving. Regardless of anybody who's despondent around you. Look at this despondence card. This person is growing. Earth in their womb. Trees and flowers and branches growing out of them. They are growing. They're healing. And this person looking at the person that's healing with an ugly ass energy. And that's what people will do to you. This bitch don't got to be watching this person grow. Why are you paying attention to something that makes you feel despondent? Look away. Go on with your life. But people, that's too much. That's too much like right. People can't do that. They got so much passion for the shit that they don't like that they can't even be on their own track. They can't even be in their own lane. They got to go sit up under a motherfucker they don't even want to see heal and grow. I'm telling you, man. That shit is lame. It's tired. It's old. And they wonder why they can't grow. Passion in reverse. They ain't got no creativity. A bitter with bittersweet in reverse. They just bitter all the time. Perception in reverse. Heart chakra energy. They heart is all fucked up because they not seeing shit the way it really is. Facade at the solar plexus. They walking around fake. They not seeing things clearly. All right, let's move on. Let's see what zodiac signs you need to be aware of in this cycle. They want to sit up under people and chat shit. Talk about other people's growth process instead of focusing on their own. Don't argue with people. Don't argue with them online. Don't argue with them in life. I ain't going nowhere I don't want to be. I ain't showing up nowhere I don't like to be. All right. All right, so first energies that come out is Pluto in reverse, so that could be Scorpio. I'm sorry, This is Uranus, but Pluto did come out. 2 came out. Uranus in reverse, so that could be an Aquarius you might have to watch out for. That's 11th house, so they might try to attack your friendships. Okay? They might try to attack the people you love, the people you working on shit with. You got Pluto in reverse, so that could be Scorpio energy. They could be trying to interfere. Like, that's 8th house, so that's like they could be trying to interfere with your money. They could be trying to, like, you know, they could see you have a group of people that love you. They'll try to get close to that group of people to take that group of people away from you and utilize that power against you. The next card you guys got coming out is Aries. So you might have to be aware of an Aries right now. They could be real impatient with you at this time and wanting you to hurry up and make a decision and you not ready to. They could feel like you ain't putting them first in some kind of way. And that makes them upset. All right, let's see. You got Leo, so you might need to watch out for a Leo because they feel like you might be trying to outshine them or you not giving them some type of recognition for something. You might need to watch out for a Capricorn because they might be coming after your business or your money or some shit. Something to do with your 10th house. You might have to watch out for a Virgo because you ain't take their criticisms well or their correction. Jupiter, you might have to look out for a Sagittarius or a Pisces because Pisces is co-ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. All right, let's do a couple more. We're going to move on. Hold up, I shuffled the deck upside down. All right, last two. We already said this sign, but you got Scorpio coming out again and Libra coming out again. I mean, coming out for the first time. So some of you guys may have to watch out for a Libra or a Scorpio. If you're watching out for a Libra, they might be trying to 7th house. So that's open enemies. Libra rules the 7th house. Relationships, open enemies. They might be trying to fuck with how you relate to other people. They might be trying to fuck with your relationships. And then Aquarius fell out, but we already talked about Aquarius with Uranus coming out, but Aquarius comes out again. And bottom of the deck is Sagittarius. All right, let's move on. Already know everybody gonna be like, oh my God, she hates our sign. Dude, I literally just pulled all these cards in front of you, so I don't want to hear it. All right, Spirit, let's see. What shall we do? All right, let's pull from 7. We ain't pulled from 7 in a minute. You crazy, Tiff. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tiff. You need a new one? Wow, the first card you guys got from 7 says, you think no one can see the wicked things you do, but I see clearly. So yeah, you tapped in, all right? We talked about that earlier, about how people feel like, oh wait, do they know it's me? No, they don't know it's me. 7th house energy, open enemies. No, they know it's you. They know it's you. Y'all know who it is. The enemy always think they so secretive and cunning. Their energy screams. The next card you guys got from 7 says, you may be tired, but you cannot give up. Yeah. Keep pushing, gang. Don't give up no matter how tired you are. The last card you guys got from 7 says, you have cosmic ancestors. They are different from your earthly family. This is why you feel a disconnect. So maybe some of you guys feel like you don't fit in with your family. Like you feel like an outsider within your own bloodline. That's because your ancestors are from another timeline. Yeah. And that happens. That happens. You feel like the black sheep? That's why. Okay, this is the last one. This card says, you never took the time to know me, so don't think you have me figured out. See, that's them impatient spirits. Them impatient spirits, they don't take the time to get to know you truly. They like surface level shit. They like quick attachments. And then they want to sit up and be like, oh, you fake, you changed. But they ain't never really asked you nothing. Red flag for me with people like that. They be calling me friend too quick. They ain't never asked me shit. They ain't never tried to get to know me outside of me reading cards for them. Because, you know, a lot of people, when you're a spiritualist, a lot of people will put like a little label on you as they friend. That's code name for you read for me whenever I talk to you, or you decipher energies for me, but don't try to connect to me beyond that. But I'm still going to call you friend so that I can always have a gateway into your energy. You be mindful of that. People that's always saying they your friend, or people always saying they love you, but they don't ever take no time to know you outside of some surface level shit. All right, let's close out with some energy oracles. Everybody ain't your friend, especially if they don't take the time to get to know you. Because those are impatient spirits. People who rush into connections or attachments all fast, they'll discard your ass just as fast as they tried to attach. As soon as you don't do or say something they want, they going to hurry up and try to discard you. Because you ain't following along with the script they done had in their mind of what y'all supposed to be saying and doing at a certain time. That means they ain't never truly got to know who you are. And people who all automatically go against you and paint you as some villain in their story, they couldn't tell you nothing concrete that they learned just from being close to you because they didn't take the time. They was trying to rush into something with you. Even if it's romantic, you got to be careful about that too. Motherfuckers just rushing in and start love bombing you all quick. They ain't even know you long enough to feel like that about you. Or to see the many facets of you. right. You guys got 2. Let's read them. First card out for you is the Temple Path in reverse. This card is number 12. Breaks down to the 3. Some of you guys need to get back on track. Okay, there's been some distractions that have taken you off your Temple Path. And you need to get back in alignment with where you're supposed to be. You've been too caught up in worldly shit that you haven't really sat down with yourself to really figure out where you're going. And some of that, for some of you guys, that's not by your own doing. You've been sent a lot of distractions to get you thrown off your Temple Path by people who are not on theirs. But then Spirit also says that some people are sent here as distractions. You know what I was also wondering the other day, gang? You ever wonder, like, if Earth is like where everybody comes to pay off their karmic debt? You ever just be thinking about some random shit like that? Like, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, do we come to Earth to clear off karmic debt from past lives and shit? Like, I don't know. Y'all know I'll be on some random shit. Okay. This card says, spiritual purpose and support. For real, HP3. It says, receiving this card reverse is a sign that you may have fallen off your path. You could be too focused on worldly possessions and material gain. Or you may be simply maintaining old unhealthy habits of fear, limitation, and worry or doubt. Whatever is distracting you, receiving this card reverse is a firm message that it's time to make your spiritual life and evolution a much higher priority. Not doing so represents an important loss of power. So clear your mind, meditate, and open up to the presence of Spirit. Whatever else you may have going on, consider this an important part of your personal and tactical plans. The support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. Wow. Telling you, go to your guides, ask for help. A lot of people choose to suffer in silence, man. That last line is always so powerful to me. Not turning, it says the support and inspiration of all eternity and countless loving spirits are available to you. Not turning to them is like cursing the dark when you refuse to turn on the lights. This is like you could have a limitless amount of help and guides around you, but not asking for help, but then complaining that you don't have help, or having a lamp, but not turning on the lamp and then being like, all I do is sit in the dark, but you want to turn on the light. This is a very stubborn, fixated energy, fixated on the problem when the solutions are all around you. And a lot of the times, people don't want help. They don't want healing because being the victim gets them more attention, but that attention doesn't strengthen them because that attention fades away. It's time for people to be more proactive in their healing. Turn on the fucking light. If you cold, turn on the heater. Grab an extra blanket. But you can't just sit around complaining about the problem 24/7 and never finding a solution or looking at the solutions and the resources you have available to you. Some people be wanting help, but the lower aspect of their ego won't allow them to ask for help. Oh, I don't want nobody to know I'm weak in this area, or I don't want nobody to know I'm suffering in this aspect, or I don't want nobody to think I don't have it all together. Then that's a you problem. You can't go out into the world and punish everybody around you because you don't want to ask for help. There's guidance around you. Spirit will put people in place to help you. Sometimes Spirit has to work through physical vessels to get you the assistance and the information and the guidance that you need. And it's available to you at this time. So it's up to you. You got free will. All right, the last card you guys got is Blossoming Abundance in the upright position. This card is number 34. Breaks down to the 7, the God number. So I feel like it's a completion of you suffering and going without. All right. This card says new beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens into a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results. So make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. Affirmation. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Boom. I'm telling you, blossoming abundance. I'm sorry, I said blossoming abundance. I said blossoming abundance, gang. That is not what the name of this card is. I was reading the right definition. It's called Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. I don't know. Oh, because the blossoming abundance card low-key looked like this card. So I was just reading too fast. But that was the right definition, the number 34. But yeah, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. So, yeah, gang. Things are getting better. I like how it says new beginnings in your personal life. Because sometimes we could get so caught up on what's going on in the world around us that we forget to look at our personal life. Like, especially those of you who like to help other people all the time, or you know what I'm saying, or always be like a vessel for others. You got to be careful with that, because you can get so wrapped up into helping other people that areas in your personal life will start to lack. Like your personal care. Like if you always trying to prop somebody else up, you'll look up and when the last time you got a pedicure? When the last time you got your hair done? Stuff like that. Or got a facial, or took yourself out to eat, or just done something kind for yourself. Like, we can't be martyrs. We are not martyrs. That's not our job, to come here and just suffer so others can have a good life. You can't be so caught up in other people that you don't take care of yourself. Like, man, and I'm guilty of that. I've done that times in my life where I've neglected things I needed to do for myself because I was trying to be in everybody's face, or show up for everybody so they don't feel neglected or alone. And you do that shit and you'll look up and you'll be like, oh my God, I needed to do this, I needed to do that. You can't be everything for everybody. That's not your job. And if you got people in your life that be trying to guilt trip you for not being everything for them, or not dropping everything for them, those ain't your people, man. Sometimes you got to shut the world out. Fill up the goddamn tub and just soak. Turn your phone on Do Not Disturb so you can study some things that's important to you. Look up certain resources for plans you have. Like, you can't just be on go mode 24/7 and it's only working. That's why I be telling y'all, do not allow other people to employ you in their life. Because when you allow people to employ you in their life, the things you need for you fall by the wayside. And those are important things like self-care and nurturing. And sometimes people will try to make you feel guilty when you pull back your energy. Nobody in your life who truly loves you will be trying to guilt trip you for taking care of yourself, or taking time to do for you, or making you feel like you should have ran it by them first. and all that weirdo shit that people with these insecurities and hangups to do, you'll find yourself being a prisoner to other people's needs and wants, and yours never get met. And that's dangerous. Y'all want to pull one more deck? Let me know. Yeah, warrior. Okay. All right, let me put this one. Let me put some of this stuff up. All right, let's see. As y'all know, we got deck for days. Decks for days. Decks for days, gang. My bad. Let's see. Yes, you did. All eyes. Maybe spirit trying to call me out. What I need. Girl, I don't even know where it's at. We can't even pull it no more. We can't use that deck no more because if we use that deck now, fucking YouTube will delete the live. Yep. You know that deck got pictures of everything on it. Yeah, they hating, MS. They hating. All right, let's see. I low-key feel like this deck is like, I mean, all right. Yeah, we been in the trenches, Tiff. We ain't got our little. We ain't been fast lately. All right, let's see, gang. All right, the first card coming off of you guys is Soulmates. Yeah. Y'all want soulmates. Y'all want some soul. No, I'm just kidding. Let's read this. Y'all just be trying to make me be fast. Y'all know I'm delivered. Y'all know I'm saved and sanctified. No, but for real, I'm gonna talk about it without the deck. Look, some of y'all do need some sexual healing, and it's so taboo sometimes, but for real, like, y'all be needing some. All y'all. I mean, why you think we got these body parts? We gotta use them. We just gotta be mindful of who we exchange our sexual energy with, man. But you can't go your whole life without it. And penguins, it's penguins on this card. They be getting it in. And penguins kill other penguins over they mate. But yeah, y'all wondering why y'all grouchy? Why you breaking out? Why your back hurting and shit? You need to get your back blown out. You need sexual healing. A lot of you guys need that. A lot of us. Okay? And I feel like that's why this soulmate card came out, because a lot of you guys are possibly demisexuals. You know, you can't really, some of you, not all of you, but sometimes, you know, like demisexuals really can't connect with somebody on a physical level unless they have some type of emotional connection to the person. And maybe that's what's also lacking. You know, with this impatient energy that came out, a lot of the times people don't take time to get to know you so you can even feel comfortable with having intimacy with them. You know what I'm saying? You ever, look, let's talk real talk. You ever met somebody and they check off all the physical boxes, and then y'all get to talking on the phone or texting or something, and the first thing they be on is send me a picture. Now, some people like that, some people don't. But it don't be like send me a picture or just a normal picture. Like, to me, I get super turned off when somebody just automatically want to jump into sexual conversations and send me a nude or send me, it's like, damn, like, that shit'll turn you off. And then you'll be ready to just cut the connection real quick, because you don't even want to build the connection on them just being on some lustful shit. It's like, you be wanting to build with somebody so that you can feel comfortable, because I know this one thing about women. We will be very sexually explorative with people when they take time to know us, when they take time to find out our wants, our likes, our desires, or when they take time to make you laugh, when they take time to just like when they take time to like build a friendship with you. That shit to me, gang, let me know in the comments. That shit to me is sexy as fuck. Like, when somebody want to build a friendship with you, like, friendship to me is important, because I feel like when I get into a relationship with somebody, if they betray me, I feel like a person would have betrayed my friendship. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want my lover to be my friend first. And sometimes people don't want to take time to build that friendship or that bond with you before they just ready to like jump in and have sex with you. And then they'll be trying to just have like unprotected sex with you too. Like, whoa, like, chill. Like, people don't even know nothing about you, and they just be ready to be like, you know what I'm saying? All like that. And that makes me uncomfortable. I'm not saying that everybody got to be like me. I'm just talking with you guys. I'm just reasoning with y'all. But sometimes that's like uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be intimate with you like right away, and I don't even like know if I trust you yet. Know if like, because women, we need to know like that the person we are intimate with has a protective energy about them, has a provider energy about them. I'm not just about to be giving you the cookie, and I can't even trust you. I don't even know if I trust you yet. Right, warrior spirit, sapiosexual, like, talk to me. Learn me. Let me learn you. Like, but people, I don't know. Sometimes people ain't with that, and they just be wanting to like hurry up and jump straight to the intimacy. And they don't even know nothing about you yet. They don't even know if you cool yet. Yeah, and man, it's like, forget that. Like, I be wanting to, like, know people. Like, are you funny? Like, you know, and then on some grown shit, like, if you just looking for somebody to be intimate with, say that too. Say that. You don't gotta fake the funk and be talking like you want a relationship and da 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 da. Like, say, like, I don't want a relationship, but let's be friends with benefits. Y'all grown. You can decide for yourself if you want that. I think the problem with some stuff is, like, some people don't say that they want friends with benefits, and they go into stuff with these illusionary tales and shit, and then they turn out to be the complete opposite. That be where, like, the disappointment be for some people. You know what I mean? But, like, say what it is up front. And if you decide that you cool with that, shit, that's your business. You grown. You can do whatever the hell you want. But don't mislead nobody. But that's why we also, too, we have to use our discernment. And we can't be up here selling ourselves no dreams like, well, if I get him the cookie, you know what I'm saying, and they gonna be with me. Then we set ourselves up for failure too. So we gotta be accountable, you know, because people mouths be saying one thing, but they energy be saying another. So we gotta be responsible in that aspect too. But sex is not evil. It's not dirty. It's not wrong. You know what I mean? And just because I've been abstinent or celibate for so long doesn't mean I feel that way. It's just, be honest, your womb is something people enter. You don't want to be entered all the time by somebody who don't even care about your vessel. Like, that shit is not a good feeling. So that's why a lot of women be abstaining from sex, because they don't want to be with somebody physically who don't even care, like, if they ate or if they safe, or, you know what I'm saying. Women like to be protected, especially us who operate in our higher feminine energy. We're not just about to be with somebody who can't protect or provide in some aspect. You know what I mean? So that's why I be feeling like that. Like, I don't think sex is wrong. I don't think anything like that. I think it's beautiful. I think it's amazing. I think it's a beautiful connection, a beautiful release. But it's just not doing that with the wrong person. You know what I mean? Because then afterwards, you're going to be feeling like the high will last for like 72 hours. You be on high. You know, you'll be thinking about it like, oh my God, we had a good time. We connected. And then that shit could fade away. And then you start to feel, especially those of you who've dealt with like that energy of being discarded afterwards, you could start to feel violated, or you could start to feel lonely afterwards. You know what I'm saying? That's where aftercare comes in. I feel like when you have a sexual encounter with someone, that intimacy still needs to be present, even if you guys aren't being physically intimate. And I think there's a disconnect that happens there sometimes. And as women, we can say that our yoni and our heart aren't connected, but that's not true. Our yonis and our hearts are connected. So, you know, when you let someone into your yoni, your womb, you low-key letting them into your heart too. So, I don't know, gang. It's just tricky, especially with the soulmate card coming out. It's like, you don't just, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We all grown. We didn't had relations and relationships and shit. But as you start to heal, it starts to take on a different energy for you. Intimacy starts to take on a different meaning. And you don't want to be intimate with someone who just gonna go 2-3 weeks without speaking to you, months without talking to you, seeing you, no quality time. No, like, nobody wants that. So I don't know, maybe you just holding out for your soulmate, you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's anything wrong with that. um I just think sometimes it takes a certain level of maturity for us to be intimate with others, you know what I mean? So I don't think there's anything wrong with craving intimacy or craving physical touch. Like, we need physical touch. We need intimacy. We need romance. Like, that's a necessity, bro. Like, this world is so cold and hard sometimes. You need something warm and soft to be in with. Like, nobody wants their intimate relationships to be hard and cold. Um, so maybe, some of y'all just holding out for your soulmate, gang. And I get it. Because the soulmate connection is way better than a twin flame one. Especially a false twin flame connection. Let's read this. All right, this card says, yeah. Okay. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. Strategic alliances are most important right now as you begin to attract the perfect people to support your dreams. This is a journey you will share with others: mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friends, and strangers. Open doors for you to step through the portal to join you in harmonic balance. To join you in a harmonic dance of collaboration, commitment, and co creation. This is what you've been waiting for. So maybe you guys, I feel like the springtime, they say, have y'all ever heard that term, spring fever? Have you ever heard of that spring fever? Where like everybody's like ready to pollinate something. So maybe in the spring, you might be coming in to some of those divine relationships in your life. But just be discerning, gang. Just be discerning. Make sure their actions match their words, and make sure you're like ready. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of you guys are very sensitive beings. Look at how this one penguin is nestled up against this other penguin's chest, and there's like little hearts floating all around and stuff. I feel like a lot of you guys are very sensitive. And it could really break your heart if you open up that intimacy to someone who doesn't honor you. Because I feel like you just want like that one person. Like you go out with the girls, y'all go out for mimosas, y'all go to brunch, you go drinking, dancing, y'all have a good time. It feels so good to come back home to your person. You know what I mean? Or like, you feeling good, you feeling yourself, you call Bay up like, look, I'm feeling good, I'm about to come through, like I'm already on my way to pick you up, like you just want your one person. I feel like you don't want to just be out here floating around. And I'm telling you, when penguins mate, they mate for life. I saw this video of a penguin, it was so hilarious because the person who was narrating the video, so like it was three penguins. It was a woman penguin and two men penguin. And the woman penguin was cheating on her male penguin. Like, this is literally a real video. And the male penguin comes home to the little igloo thing they live in. He see another male penguin in there. You should have seen how this penguin start acting crazy. Like, he started like pecking this other penguin. Like, it was graphic. Like, he was beating the crap out of this other penguin. Like, and the female penguin was just sitting there. And it was so sad because her husband penguin lost the fight. And she took the side man penguin into the home, and the husband penguin just stayed outside all lonely. It was so sad, gang. Like, she was out there cheating. Yeah, the dad penguin does take care of the baby. Yep. But I don't know, y'all. If you can hold out, just hold out. You know what I mean? But if you can't hold out, you're going to have to accept responsibility and accountability for whatever comes with it, you know. But maybe this is a sign for you to really take charge of your intimate energy. Know what you getting yourself into. If you cool with friends with benefits, then do that. But you can't jump into something being like, yeah, I'm cool with friends with benefits, and then start catching feelings and then be on some vengeful shit mad at the other person because you agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you really won't even know until that happens. So, I don't know, y'all. Just be careful and be discerning and try to do the right thing. Yep. Well, all right, gang. This was fun. I love you guys so much. Shout out to all my moderators, everybody in the chat. Thanks for sticking in this long. We've been on here for a cool little minute. Yeah, be careful and ready what you ask for. Because you could be like, I just want somebody to come blow my back out every now and then. And you get that. And then you get to catching feelings because that yoni and that heart chakra is connected, baby. So, be careful what you wish for. I love you too, HP3. Thanks, All Eyes on Me, Warrior Spirit, Being, y'all my babes. MS, Tiff, AV. I love all you guys. Everybody who hung out this long. All right, gang. So be careful. Manifest the love you want. Do some self-love work on Fridays. Okay? So you can be in alignment with your desires and your needs. All right, gang. Until next time, everything you need from me will be in the description box below. Sending you love, peace, and balance.